Hey guys, it's Rachel from Healing Your Stories. Today is Tuesday, which means it's Tapping Tuesday, a little bit late in the day, but we're going to do it. So the topic for today has been very helpfully given to me by somebody, and she said, I don't want to advertise myself or my business. And when we had a little chat about it, it turned out there were some fears underlying that, fears how people might respond to her. And I was very interested in her original words. So advertising yourself or your business. Now it strikes me that they're two and the same thing. Well, they're one and the same thing. As in when we advertise ourselves, it's like, or our business, it's like letting people see us, letting people get to know us, getting people to understand what we stand for, what our values are, what's inside of us at our core, and then making a decision like, do I want to be your friend or don't I want to be your friend? In the simplest analogy in the world, am I going to say yes to going to an event with you? This isn't a romantic thing, you know, am I going to say yes to being with you, doing something with you, or am I going to say no? And it's the same in business. Am I going to say yes to buying something from you, or am I going to say no? Now, it's as simple as that, but we get very scared, often on both levels, to be honest. So remember that tapping is about releasing emotions, releasing core beliefs. So whatever comes up for you, allow it to come up. I'm going to use some words that I've been given. Some more might come up. Let's tap. All right, so we always start here. And what I would say is, if anything comes up for you, either watching this live or on the replay, put it in comments so that I can respond to it, give you some advice, or if it's live, I can incorporate it into the tapping. So we always start here. I'm going to say the words, you're going to do the actions and repeat after me and allow the emotions to come up. Even though, repeat after me, I don't want to advertise myself or my business. I'm open to the possibility that it's not as scary as I think. Even though I don't want to advertise myself or my business, I'm open to the possibility that it's easier than I think. And we usually do the statement 3 times, so one more time. Even though I just don't want to have to do it, I completely love, accept, and appreciate myself. Say the words. Okay. I think people will be annoyed with me saying the same old thing. They'll say, why is she posting this stuff? The same old stuff. Just keep repeating after me. And we're not interested. Who does she think she is? And if anything kind of comes to you that has a bigger impact, take a big breath or take some water. Selling is just uncomfortable. And I don't like it. And I definitely don't want to have to do it. They'll be saying, there she goes again. And I think people will be annoyed at me. They'll be annoyed at me for selling to them. It feels really scary. And I don't want that kind of reaction. I don't want people being annoyed at me. And I don't want people judging me in some way. And what if they just don't like me? What if I let them know who I am and what I think? They'll have opinions. And they'll judge me. They'll be annoyed at me. And they'll think, who does she think she is? Who does she think she is to sell to me? Or to say the things she does? It feels really scary. But what if they didn't? What if I put myself out there and they didn't think anything at all? Ooh, maybe that would be even worse. Maybe if they just didn't even care at all. Maybe if they just scrolled on by and I didn't make any impact. Maybe they just don't care. Maybe I'm just not important enough. And maybe that's actually even scarier. I hadn't thought of that before. Or maybe, just maybe, they like what I have to offer. Hey Lou, if you've got any questions, just let me know. Maybe they like something about me. Maybe I'm being of service to them by letting them know what I can do for them. Maybe they need exactly what I have to offer. And if I hadn't let them see me, if I hadn't let them see who I am or what I have to offer, they'd never know. Maybe that's more important to me than the risk of them judging me. Maybe it's worth being more open. Maybe it's worth letting people see me, even though it feels vulnerable. Maybe I can make a connection that way. And if people don't like me, it's kind of okay. Not everyone is going to like me. Maybe the only way I can possibly be of service is to show people what I have to offer. And if you want to call that selling, then that's fine. But if people don't know what's there, I can't ever help them. If people don't see me, if they don't know I'm there, if they don't know what I do, I can't help them. Maybe that's worth being a little bit scared for. But I'm still scared of advertising myself or my business. I'm scared what people will say. I'm still scared they might find I'm annoying or irritating or arrogant. They might say, who is she? They might say any of those things. I'm going to keep tapping and keep tapping and keep tapping. You guys can keep tapping at home on anything that came up for you, any beliefs, any emotions that came up through the process around this, or anything else actually, because some things underlying sometimes. You don't have to repeat all of this, by the way. I'm just going to carry on tapping because I feel like there's still some energy there from some people. So this is the way that you do the tapping. You do the 3 points. You tap around the points with the statements, the negative statements, the things that you believe about yourself, the emotions that come up about yourself. And then at some point, when that kind of gets down to a lower level, you introduce the possibilities. You introduce the more positive things. it usually happens organically. So you'll get an aha moment going, oh, actually, I believed 100% that people would be annoyed with me. And now I'm thinking, maybe not. Maybe they won't be annoyed with me at all. And it's actually safe to put my stuff out there. And I feel safe and I'm being of service. That's what you're looking for ultimately. But you need to tap for as long as that takes. It might be 10 minutes, it might be an hour. You might have to go through down every single layer to get to kind of that bottom core belief, what is really going on for you before you can change any of how you're thinking or feeling about stuff. I hope that makes sense to you guys. The person who asked for this, bizarrely, well, not bizarrely, because I talked to her early this morning and it's taken me all day to do this video, so she's not here, but if she comes on later and she has questions, please ask. If there's anything that's not working for you or is working for you, quite frankly, that you would like to share with me, I'd be delighted. And have a brilliant rest of the evening. The sun has come out, which delights me. Take care, guys. All the best. Bye bye. And if you've got topics, I'll be doing this again next Tuesday, the Tuesday after, the Tuesday after. If you've got topics you want to see of negative stuff that you want reversed or resolved, let me know. All right, bye.